will you wait forever? You're holding on to something, some vital information, keeping it all for yourself. I want to thank West Ashfield. I want to thank my team of supporters back there on Team 32 that's come from Perth and Singapore. Mum, Dad, Dione, Gav, Marta. My beautiful wife, Nat, the secret weapon. My partner in crime, Jonathan Tidkey. The amazing Tim Poles, Steve Kilby. A few other people. All the people involved in the recording that got submitted, because it's not just about the song, it's about the team. So thank you very much. Across the sea, you can do it all yourself. Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit of you and a little bit of me.
Next up, it's a delight to have with us tonight Nick Ware from the National Film and Sound Archive. He's going to present the Lyrics Award, and to assist is another former president of the ASA, Kieran Roberts.
And the winner is Steve Montgomery.
Steve Montgomery and Carmel McCallum, and the song Kerry's Lament.
I've just got a couple of things that I wanted to say. At the risk of verbaling Carmel, I want to thank our spouses, Sarah and Howard, for their patience and tolerance. There's a couple of other people that I want to acknowledge. The first one's my father, who left me with some long-lived interest and love of poetry. And the second one is Carmel's little sister, Anne McHugh, who, apart from being a fantastic artist in her own right, reintroduced me to Carmel.
So our next category is spiritual. It's great to have David Rogerson, radio marketer extraordinaire from Strategic Media Solutions, presenting this award.
It's congratulations to Tony King for My Kind of Angel.
Thank you very much, first of all, to the Australian Songwriters Association for this fantastic night. And I'd like to dedicate my award to my life partner, Chris Ralph, who I've been with for 22 years, and this song was written for her, and I'll be performing it for her tonight.
Well, I don't believe in angels with wings, or a choir invisible that does nothing but sing, or golden light around the Botticelli smile, 'cause you can't call them up when you're desperate to dial. And Gabriel's playing that trumpet all day. It must make it hard to hear people pray. But I do believe in angels on earth who go about their business with no thought of its worth. They're my kind of angel. Yeah. They're my kind of angel.
Hi, my name is Tony King, and I was the winner of the spiritual category of the Australian Songwriters Awards, and this song was inspired from a story that happened to myself and my partner, and the story was we were in London on our kind of pre-honeymoon, and a commuter bounced up to us on the Underground Railway, and he said, "You two are going to get married, and it'll work. You know, you're marvellous together, absolutely marvellous. But you have to remember to listen to each other. Never forget that." And then he jumped off and ran away like some kind of angel, but instead of having wings, he had a brolly and an umbrella. And I thought, that's amazing. Angels just come in all guises and forms, and that was the impetus of the song My Kind of Angel.
Babies in cabs. Once on a blue moon, you turned up on time and killed the villain in my pantomime.
And I believe they're studying your lyrics. I heard someone tell me today they're studying your lyrics at university somewhere. So what does that say about Australian literature, culture?
It's not looking good. A 1, 2, 3, 4. No matter what I do, since we broke up, I find it hard to sleep.
I reckon songwriting's really tricky. To me, I can have an idea. I think I got the idea for Live It Up in it took me about 15 minutes to get the idea, and then it took 2 years to get it sort of approximately like a song.
Where does a song like The Nips Are Getting Bigger come from?
It was just very spontaneous. I remember the day I was driving over the Harbour Bridge in my crappy little Beetle, and I got the chorus in my head, and I was living in Chippendale, and I thought I've got to get to my guitar, and because I had the I've got to keep this, I've got to, because I didn't even have a cassette recorder or anything, so I was desperate to get to my guitar and start twanging away, and that's literally what I did. I went there and banged the song out in a couple of hours when I got home. Oh yeah, the nips are getting bigger. Whoa, the nips are getting bigger. Yeah, getting bigger all the time. Sometimes I wonder what all these chemicals are doing to my brain. It doesn't worry me enough to stop me from doing it again. Wiping out brain cells by the million, I don't care. What was the question again?
Just as you look back now, over 20 years of really being at the middle of Australian rock and roll culture, is there anything that really sits you up now and say, yeah, that's something I'm really proud of? There's a moment.
Yeah, all of it, really. Because as I said before, we kind of came in on a wig and a prayer, and we had a crack at it, and we weren't really that flash to begin with, but we sort of got our act together as we went along, and I'm quite proud of what we've achieved. Yeah.
Any last words there, Greedy?
Thanks everyone for being so patient. And is everybody eating all of those little square cakes? So the couple over there, thanks. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Ciao.
Right now, I'd like to ask Samantha Hale to come up on stage. Samantha represents aria tonight and to award the Australia winner with assistance from Jeff Cripps from A Sharp Recording Studio, sponsor of this particular category. Samantha, let us know the winner.
The winner is Trevor Shard.
Trevor Shard won the Australia category for a song called Beaconsfield.
I'd just like to say a quick thank you to the sponsors, thanks to the association, and I, like everyone else, have been really impressed with everything I've seen tonight. The awards have come a long way in the last few years. I'd also like to acknowledge the contribution of my musical partner Greg, who's going to be out here shortly with me, his wife Jill, and last but not least, my inspiration, my publicist, and my soulmate Lee.
As long as we are men, you know they'll never be revealed in Beaconsfield.
Winning the Australia category, the song Beaconsfield. Thanks, fellas. It's on with the presentations, and it's my pleasure now to call upon Laurel Smith from APRA to announce the Songs for Children winner, and to assist Leanne Towers, a representative of the sponsors of this category, InsideCity.net and Gold websites. And now the winner.
Congratulations to Billy Rose with her song I'd Be a Robot.
Billy, would you like to say a word or two, and then we'll get a photo shoot and we'll hear from you.
I'd love to say a word or two. The first thing is good evening, and what an honour it is to receive this award. Just like to say a few thank yous. Firstly, to the ASA, staff and organisers who have made this event possible, and for their ongoing support of aspiring songwriters like myself. I'd also like to thank those who have sponsored this competition, and just a special thank you to Michael Zammit, my producer, and also a big thank you to Cody, who's about to perform with me, and she's going to be the robot. And for everyone else here tonight in support of songwriters. Awards like this do not come easy, so thank you very, very much. And a big thank you to Ian and Matilda. If I've been put together with lots of nuts and bolts,
with hinges inside of you instead of having joints,
and if I was wired up and I didn't have veins,
with a microchip inserted in your head for a brain,
and if I moved a little stiff every time I walked,
sounding electronic every time you talk, I'd be a computer with a program memory put together and made in a factory. Yes, I would be mechanical and function just like a machine if I was a robot and not a human being.
My name is Billy Rose, and it's an honour to be at the ASA and to perform my song. It's called I'd Be a Robot. I think it's a good song, don't you? Yeah. And have you had fun performing it?
Yeah. It was really fun, but a bit like nerve-wracking.
Together and made in a factory, I would be mechanical and function just like a machine if I was a robot and not a human being. If I was a robot and not a human being. If I was a robot and not a human being.
Billy Rose, and if I was a robot.